Hey, this is Rick Kasalich, injury specialist from exercisesforinjuries.com. In today's video, what I wanted to go through are 6 back stretches for upper back pain relief. Now, Andrea's going to go through the exercises. I'll highlight the details, and Andrea's going to start off with the first one. So the first one's shoulder rolls, and how this one breaks down is you're in a nice upright position standing, really remembering to have good alignment with the head in line with the shoulders. Then you're going to shrug up, you're going to roll back and back down. Shrugging up, rolling back and back down. Now let's get you to face the back wall. So what we're working on here is shrugging up, working on contracting and relaxing the upper traps, and then rolling back and working on the mid-back muscles and those shoulder blade muscles. Shrugging and rolling back. Perfect. Now, looking at the sets, reps, time, and intensity for this one, sets would be 1, repetitions would be 5, time, smooth, controlled movement with good contraction throughout the movement. Intensity is light, and the purpose is twofold. We're working on, well, threefold actually, working on contracting and relaxing upper traps, which tend to be tight in people with upper back pain. Secondly, we're working on activating those muscles around the shoulder blade and mid-back, because that'll help with good alignment, which will help with that upper back pain. And then lastly, working on that alignment in that head and shoulder, which will help decrease upper back pain. Okay, now moving on to the second one, we're going to utilize the chair from this one. So we're going from standing and going into sitting. So just utilizing a good chair. Andrea's going to go through it, going through the movement. She's in the end position and back up. So this one's seated back arches. So how this works is you're sitting, feet are flat, legs are about hip width apart. You're starting off with good alignment when it comes to the head and the shoulders. You're going to bring the hands, in line, like at the side of the head. You're going to arch back over that chair and then come back to the start and then arch back again. So really working on the mid-back area, improving the mobility and movement in the mid-back area. Also, we're working on stretching the muscles around the shoulder. Perfect. So looking at the sets, reps, time, and intensity, for this one, sets would be 1, repetitions would be 5, time about 2 seconds, so a good hold at the end position. Intensity is light, and the purpose of this is twofold, working on the mobility and movement in the mid-back area, and also stretching out the muscles around the shoulder. Okay, moving on to the third one, we're staying in the chair. Okay, good. And how this one breaks down, so you're moving into the chair, you're sitting, feet are flat, knees bent, legs are about hip width apart. You're nice and good alignment from the side here, so specifically head and the shoulders. You've got your hands to the side of your head. You're going to rotate to one side to the point where you get resistance, and then back to the start, and then the other side, rotating till you get resistance, back to the start and other side. Good. So with this one, looking at the sets, reps, time, and intensity, for this one, sets are 1, repetitions will be 5 on each side, so alternating back and forth. Time, smooth controlled movement with a good stop at the end position, so about 2 seconds. Intensity is light, and the purpose of the exercise is we're really working on mobility in that mid-back area, specifically in the rotation plane, and stretching out the muscles around the shoulder. And by doing so, this will help with upper back pain. Now, moving on to the fourth one, and Andrea's going to go through it, once again involves the chair. Good. So with this one, you're sitting, feet are flat, knees are bent, legs are about hip width apart. You're sitting nice and upright from the side. You're going to bring the hands to the head, elbows out to the side. You're going to bend to one side, really focusing on the mid-back area, having that bend or movement as opposed to the low back area. Back to the start, bending to the other side, really working on that mid-back area, back to the start, and then other side, just alternating back and forth. Good. So looking at the sets, reps, time, and intensity for this one, sets would be 1, repetitions would be 5, time, smooth controlled movement with a good stop at the end position, like good 2 seconds. Intensity is light, and the purpose, is just like the other two that we've done. We're working on mobility or movement in the mid-back area, specifically in the side-to-side plane, and we're stretching the muscles around the shoulder. Okay, moving on to the fifth exercise. It's a little coordination one. So it's Egyptian arms. So how this one is working is you're standing, good alignment from the side. You're going to bring one arm to 90, yep, and the other arm other way at 90, and then you're going to rotate them back and forth. Good. Good, just kind of alternate back and forth. Excellent. So looking at the sets, reps, time, and intensity for this one, sets are 1, repetitions would be 5. So each way, intensity is light, time, smooth controlled movement with a good stop at the end position. So like a second to 2 seconds with that end position. And the purpose of this exercise is really to work on loosening up the muscles in the shoulder, specifically in the rotation movement, and also we're working on those muscles in that mid-back shoulder blade area. Okay, lastly, the last one, the sixth one that we're kind of going through is we're working on standing tall. So starting off relaxed, and then moving into that standing tall position. So like pretending like you're being pulled up, and good alignment with the head and the shoulders, muscles active around the shoulder blade, and then relaxing, and then again standing tall. Good. So looking at the sets, reps, time, and intensity for this one, sets would be 1, repetitions would be 5, time about 2-second hold at the end position. Intensity is light, and the purpose is really to kind of work on helping with alignment of the head and the shoulders. And by doing so, that'll help with upper back pain. So there you go. Give those 6 exercises a go in order to help with your upper back pain. Now, if you want some other best tips and tricks when it relates to overcoming back pain, what I recommend you do is click right here. I have a brand new free report called 5 Tips and Tricks That Fight Back Pain and Tightness. Just click right here. Let me know where to send it, and I'll send it to you right away. Now, if you're watching this on a mobile device, tablet, or smartphone, head down below in the description and click the first link, which will be exercisesforinjuries.com/backs. Let me know where to send you the report, and I'll send you that report right away. Now, if you got benefit from this video, make sure to like this video. If you have a question or comment for me, leave it down below in the comments section. And lastly, hit subscribe to get future pain relieving videos.